Hello everyone, welcome to Science and Tech series with Dr. Ved Rana. Topic for today's discussion is from biology section, or you could say the science section, trans fats, because they are in news and we'll be decoding what exactly are trans fats, how are they prepared, what are their positive side and what's the controversy associated with their use. So without wasting any time, let's just decode what trans fats are. So fats, we all know, are one of the main sources of energy, just like carbohydrates. They act as reserve of the energy. But there are some fats which are considered controversial as well due to some health reasons. So from biochemistry point of view, fats are divided into saturated fats, unsaturated fats and trans fats. The saturation words deals with the degree of saturation. Generally, if in formation there is a single bond carbon chain, then it is called saturated fat. The moment in their structure they contain one or more double bond, they are called unsaturated fat. Unsaturated fats are considered comparatively healthier alternatives. They are mainly derived from plant sources, whereas the saturated one are from animal sources, because we have seen that these animal fats tend to increase the cholesterol level, which is associated with the increased cardiovascular disease risk. So these are some of the basics which you should revise. Which one of them is solid at room temperature, which has higher melting point, which is more prominent in the plants or animal foods. This theme is given in your NCERT. So make sure you first brush up those basics, what fats are or lipids are. We all know lipids are the fatty acid esters, and they mainly consist of the glycerol and fatty acid chain and associated food products. Today, but we will be focusing on variant of these fats, which is the trans fat. Now, trans fat is an unsaturated fat which is prepared through process of hydrogenation, in which we are changing the physical state of vegetable oils into solid state for the purpose of convenience, because it is easy to transport. We could even alter their texture. So it's a comparatively, from commercial point of view, an easy way out to handle the fats. But this process has its own set of drawbacks, which we'll be decoding in the controversial part. So basically, for the time being, these trans fats are present in natural foods as well as artificial. Majority of sources currently which we are consuming related to trans fats are prepared artificial. So if any statement comes trans fats are only artificial fat, then that would be a wrong statement. They are both natural as well as artificial. If they try to associate you in which category they fall, then you have to pick the unsaturated fatty acids. Now, even though the unsaturated, just I have highlighted, are good for health because they comparatively lower the cholesterol, but trans fats on other hand, they are associated with a controversial theme called LDL and HDL. These are two types of lipoproteins, low density lipoprotein, high density lipoprotein. The low density one are called the bad fats and high density lipoprotein are called good fats. In case of trans fats, what it is saying is they tend to increase the low density lipoprotein, which are the bad fats. And in case of HDL, they are almost not contributing in a major way. Whereas in case of the unsaturated fatty acids, which we were talking about, they tend to increase the good fats and tend to lower the low density lipoprotein. Even though these terms might sound a little technical, the lipoprotein, if you break that word, lipo means fat and protein, you all know, are the amino acid chain. So in simpler terms, you could say that these fats are associated with increasing the bad fat apart from the cholesterol level as well. So what are the controversies associated with them? The first and foremost is they tend to increase the cardiovascular risk. We all know that the highest fatality currently globally is associated with the ischemic heart diseases and the other cardiovascular diseases. So they are one of the major contributing factor to cause such increase in the death rate. Apart from that, the other detrimental effects like obesity, and there are some reports which even link them to the increasing incidence of diabetes mellitus, or you could say the type 2, and then the other disorders which are related with the obesity as well. Even though the major angle you have to pick is the heart and the cardiovascular disease, because they can cause the blockage as well. These high density lipoprotein and low density lipoprotein are the ones which have to be taken care of. And in these cases, they are increasing as well as increasing the cholesterol level in the blood. The application, why, if they are so controversial, why are we using them? Because they are economical to use, first and foremost. Secondly, they also make them, we have just discussed, they change the state to the solid state, which is easy to handle and to transport as well. For all commercial reasons, they are an economical alternative to the fats, and for processed foods, they have been boon. So currently, why are we discussing this theme? Because WHO has alerted plethora of countries that if they are not going to take any specific measures related to trans fat, it could be too late. And India is one of the few countries in which have been listed, the others being the Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Nepal. So currently there was a WHO replace program which you should also go through. In this, they are aiming to just phase out trans fats by 2023. It's not that India is not taking steps. The Food Safety Standard Authority of India has set that 2022 to be a deadline to substitute to healthier alternative of vegetable oils, because this partially hydrogenated vegetable oils which we are associating with trans fats are controversial. But India is yet to pass any bill or law to enforce the decision. So WHO is saying that only so far 58 countries have shown compliance and 100 of them are yet to take any specific measure. And in those category also they have highlighted these, the heavy burden countries, and India is one of them. So make sure this is one of the themes which you could just brush up from biology point of view, biomolecules theme, because the carbohydrate, fats, vitamins, minerals, these are comparatively easy topic to score. In this you just have to just brush up what exactly lipids are, what are the three forms, why they are considered controversial because they increase the LDL, and what's the WHO replaced therapy. This has to be phasing out the trans fat by 2023 and substituting it with the healthier alternative. So this is what we have in today's trans fat lecture. I hope this session was useful in some way. If you have any specific queries, you can ask them in comment section. I will like to answer them. So thank you very much. Have a nice day.